Hi, I am Cindy Poole and I'm a member of the LACNETS community. Lisa asked me to come and talk to you today because I have been living a pretty active life even though I have grade 3 neuroendocrine neoplasms. It's been almost 2 years since my diagnosis. I have a small bowel primary with mets to my mesentery lymph nodes, and as my doctor put it, my liver was too full of tumors to count. So that's pretty scary to hear that. The first thing I did was allow myself some time to mourn, and I didn't let myself do that for very long. It's important that you get a care team in place. We did the research, my business partner and best friend and I did the research, found a care team here in Los Angeles that we were very happy with. We also found 2 more groups that we were going to get second and third opinions if needed. And they were not located in California. So we were prepared with that ahead of time before I ever even really got too far into the process. And knowing you have that in place is really, it gives one a sense of comfort. The second thing I did was contact LACNETS. It was so helpful to go to my first LACNETS meeting and meet people who had been living with neuroendocrine tumors for years, and they were so hopeful and lively. And I don't know what I expected, but it was not that. That was wonderful. Being given that hope was the best gift I think I got during the early months of diagnosis. Secondly, my girlfriend called everybody in our business circle and our girlfriend circle and said, no negativity. Here's what Cindy's dealing with, and we're not going to give too much sympathy. We're not going to cry. We're going to be there to cheer her on and to help her through this. And she was adamant about that. And that was an incredible thing for her to do. She did that without my knowledge. One of our girlfriends ratted her out eventually, and it was just wonderful of her to do that for me. So having a friend who can go to bat for you, I think, is really, really important. The positivity that I was surrounded with was incredibly helpful for the whole journey, and continues to be. Secondly, I came up with things I wanted to do, and I made plans to do them. In the last year, I have taken gliding lessons to fly sailplanes. I have gone to Europe and hiked 110 miles around Mont Blanc, which is Europe's highest peak. I hiked 100 miles around Lake Tahoe this summer. Let's see what else. Oh, I've hiked all over in Nevada, in Utah, all over Southern California, especially in the San Gabriels. So I've been extremely active. And you know, you can do it. It's not easy. You do have to do a little bit of extra preparation if you want to do outdoorsy things like I do. But the point is, you find what you're passionate about and make plans to do them. Stop putting them off. Live for today. That was what my brother and mentor and cancer survivor counselor brother told me to do. Live for today. Make today your best day. And I try to do that. I'm not always successful, but I think I get it right more often than not. Having something to look forward to is immensely helpful. Plan a dinner with girlfriends, or for me it's hiking, especially during COVID when I can't have that dinner with girlfriends. Getting out in nature has really helped me. Even if you can't hike long distances and you have issues where you're really not comfortable going out, you can still drive into the mountains. There's precautions you can take. There are things you can do. Get out, enjoy life, I think, is the most important thing and important message that I could give to anybody. There is hope, and you can still go and enjoy life. If you have questions, how do you deal with carcinoid syndrome symptoms? You know, ask on LACNETS, ask on the Facebook forums, and you're going to get some positive answers. So yeah, be on the lookout for hope. Find it, create it. Get out there and live your best life every single day. This is like a game of whack-a-mole. When things pop up, you deal with it, plan the next thing that you're going to enjoy, and move on. Tomorrow I have bland embolization on my liver. Third time this year, and yet I've still been able to go and hike and do all the things that I wanted to do. I'm not letting that procedure get me down because it's just whacking the mole. Get out there, live life to your fullest every day. Follow me on, I have an Instagram where I put out some of my adventures out there for others to see. Some of it's a trip to the hospital, some of it's a trip to the mountains. So follow me at Zebra Hiking on Instagram. Take care.